Hey everybody, welcome back to this game. I have started to notice, okay, this is not a new revelation at all. I've, noticed how manic I am with my schedule. Sometimes within just a few days, I can throw in a bunch of different stuff, a bunch of different episodes. And then other times I can just go several months without doing jack shit. I still have this supposed thing that I said it was a subscriber special, and then I sort of backtracked because I wasn't even sure if I should call it that, because the actual subscriber number does keep growing at this point. I could say 150 subscriber, and then it could be 170, and then I could say 200, and I could shoot up to 220. I mean, it's not huge, but for the channel of my size, it's quite a difference. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get into West 2. In the last episode, we created Shockwave using a giant foot. If we go in this door, we can see the blue chest. Oh yeah, that means we are actually going to fully clear out West 2 in this episode. Kind of exciting. I don't think we've fully cleared out a full, level yet. I think it's always been we've gotten the green chest. But in this part, yeah, we're going right for it. So, now that we have this, this new area due to the foot, we can go get the blue key here. Again, this is a downward thing. You just use the bubble here. Ooh. But of course, we can't just get back. There is no pipe back. We fell down. So now, we're gonna have to go the long way around. This just involves going through these tight corridors here. This is actually kind of fun. It involves water combined with the bad vampire form, whatever you want to call it. That was dumb. It just seems really interesting in that you have to apply some skill to get around, but then you also have to, come out of the form in the right spot. So here we go. I think we can even make that jump now. We gotta go into bat form right away. Actually, one A press, I think I mentioned this, one A press actually gets you pretty high up. Damn, that's pretty high. Anyway, you just want to avoid the drops of water, and of course the entire giant pits here, water. I know the screen's a bit jittery, there's not really much I can do about that, I apologize. Less bad here. Actually, it doesn't even matter here, I'll just get out. And there we go. Just like that. Okay, well, you have to give me a bit more time here. Just like that. We got the blue key. We're at the blue chest eventually. When we get there, fuck this enemy. Really low ceiling. That's kind of obnoxious. Ooh, there we go. So, I guess I might as well just talk about what's been going on. I am now a part-time tutor for math, and yeah, so that's what's going on. Very interesting conversation. This is a tusk right here. What is it used for? It'll come up a bit later. Don't worry about it. For now, let's go back here. Yeah, so I'm doing math tutoring. There are definitely some kids of various levels of understanding the material for their respective grade. I was more expecting to do high school, but it seems like elementary is also very, very common. And yeah, so I wish the students luck and just hope that they can understand as best I can how I explain it, you know? It's always very difficult. Sometimes you can be, like, really, you know, you can have, like, a lot of knowledge. It's just, it's not always easy to apply, either apply the knowledge, but, like, to, explain it to others. And that's, like, you know, I feel like there's some kind of, like, tragic commentary about, like, Stephen Hawking or something, but that's besides the point. This might just be barely possible to see. There's a door right here. You know what? I'm very curious. I want to see if it's even visible during the daytime. It might be a little better to see. Either way, like, the door works during both times of day, but I am very curious to see, like, you know, if it looks like you get any kind of hint as to what the hell is there. It's, like, on a regular Game Boy, that would just be fucking impossible to see. Like, you gotta grant something, you know? Alright. Shortcut. No, this really isn't any better. I'm quite shocked. Whatever. It's fine. I don't want to go out here. I do not know how that happened. Just grab the key while we're here, land back on safe ground, and then just float up here. Seems like a cool idea to, like, make clever use of, like, the different poking guys. We can just fall right here. This guy in particular I think is kind of funny. You can just ignore him, pretty much. Take damage, and then quickly, if you're fast enough, yeah, just make it through. You gotta use that invincibility from the, you know, from, like, damage boosting and shit. It's kind of awesome that you can just make that jump. I like that, even though I'm sure it wasn't intentional. Right here we have another tusk. Yeah, so we'll, you know, we will still get to what that means in a bit. Right here, we're about to be introduced to one of the... Oh, by the way, yeah, this is optional pipe here. Completely optional. Oh, wait, sorry, no, Never mind, I'm thinking of something else. This is actually like an exit pipe when you screw up a boss. If you make this jump, yeah, you can reach this, that coin right there. Kind of cool. I like that, because you just can make that jump. Anyway, enter this pipe here. And we're introduced to... Yeah, I might be thinking of a different level, so never mind. We'll get back to that later. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, alright, we'll talk about it after. This right here is a boss guy. I cannot remember its name off the top of my head. It is kind of creepy. But essentially, you just don't want to hit the flashing tail. The flashing spiky tail. And you want to ground pound them on, you know, whenever possible. What's funny is that the current is sort of what's supposed to have you screw up. But if you fall into the current and you're far enough to the right, you could pretty easily, like, salvage it. Like, quite easily. So I recommend just staying pretty far to the right. God, that thing is so weird. It only has a face when it wants to, as well. It's just really awkward. Anyway, this is the red chest. We don't have the key, but now that we have the boss stays dead, of course, so we can come back to it. And this is that room that I was talking about. I feel like that boss was just kind of, like, a little too easy, especially because of, like, the very, very simple recovery. Yeah, so this right here, the mole. Yeah, if it catches you, you get blasted right out of the door. This is the thing I was talking about. This, be, like, you know, fully expect to, you know, get caught by him several times. I think it's pretty funny that, like, the door, or maybe it's just, like, the animation or something, it's just barely not, like, symmetric with what you'd expect. So if you're caught while facing the right here, so you'll bounce and then you'll bounce again off the, like, the very edge of this platform. But if you're facing the left, you know, one day I'll face the left. Okay, so sometimes it just doesn't happen. I think, like, the mole needs to be facing left as well. Alright, sure, yeah, you're facing left. Then you'll only just fall in the water. You won't bounce off of the platform at the edge. It's kind of funny. Might have been an oversight. Not really important. It's just, it just takes the slightest bit longer to you can ground pound on the mole for, like, it only stuns it for, like, quite literally, like, half a second, I bet. The mole can also break some blocks, so if it looks like, you know, you're just, you know, making some, like, very thin passageways that only you can fit in, no, the mole can break the blocks too. I think what's kind of funny here, this pipe, you cannot reach this pipe, but you can, you know, jump up and get the key. No problem there. It's also good that we have this shortcut now, so we don't have to go through that entire mole room. Mole kind of creeps me out, but like the whole fact that, like, it chases you, and this isn't the only level it appears in, but it's really not a big deal. If anything, it's just kind of annoying. Anyway, now that we got the key, let's go down the door for that boss room. Follow the turtle. This is a good turtle, though. This is a sea turtle, and we all know that compared to, like, land tortoises. Oh shit! I forgot to duck. I made it. Okay. Oh, thank God he respawned. This is a good turtle. See? Yeah, good turtle. Yeah, unlike turtles that stand up for, like, that rabbit. I think his name is Shoot. I looked this up. I don't think the turtle has a name though. But yeah, unlike that guy, this guy is actually a bro. You know, this guy actually helps you. Sure, he kind of goes away during the boss, but, like, you know, I can't expect too much out of this one. Anyway, this right here is scales. Combining the two tusks and the scales, we get... You'd think it would create some monstrosity, but it doesn't do anything. It just kind of makes things happen, which is doing something, but doesn't, like, make, like, some creature. You'd think it would, right? Like, sounds like you're starting to, you know, make something. Anyway, here's something funny. Now that the volcano has erupted, we can go into West 6. We don't have West 5 unlocked, mind you. And we can go into E4. We don't have E3 unlocked, mind you. Well, whatever the case is, doesn't really matter if we skip levels or anything. It's not like that breaks the game in any capacity. This is quite, a level, I must say. This is quite a level, yes. So, here's something interesting. We need this key. We can only get it from the bottom. Okay. So yeah, we just fall off there. Can't do anything here. So never mind. I think that was useless. For now, at least. It's good to at least remember to know how to do these. Anyway, we need to get the key from the bottom. I don't think we listened to this song before. I kind of love it. It's kind of overshadowed by the blip, 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 blip. Let me stop floating up for a sec. I love it. I love it. More farty music, please. We get that in all games, just from now on. Nice that we can make that jump. Kind of cool. Believe. Yeah. So, oh, that's where it was. Okay. Well. All right. Get over here. I don't want to hit that. I don't want to hit that. Yeah, I got it. I got it. No. That was mean. In fact, I'm just gonna practice. Oh, well, never mind. I think it's cool that the elevator on the left, you can actually just access it from the bottom to get you all the way back up. But it has little checkpoints there, like those breakable blocks that can just get you to the elevator, but not, or to the ladder, but not from... Actually, I think it could get you from the ladder to the platform. I don't know. Anyway, here we have the glass eye. Well, we'll talk about that a bit later. For now, let's get to West 6. Let's ignore West 5's non-existence. Yeah, so, recently, I've backed, like, 2 Kickstarters. One of them was about, like, this, Japanese... Oh, yeah, by the way, just very, very bizarre thing you need to do here. Actually, I'll get back to this in a second. Because... something that we need to do here is unlock these fire blocks to get the gray key. There we go. And where we got invincibility. It's fine. Yeah, so I backed 2 stars. One of them is like this Japanese culture inspired like Metroidvania. Like Bow, I think. If that's the pronunciation, I don't know. It has little weird symbols that I can never even understand, even in English. Don't worry about it. And the other one is Yacht Club's, from what I understand, second game. Like, man, that's exciting, I gotta say. Like, Shovel Knight was just such a thing. I don't think this could possibly, like, live up to Shovel Knight, like, in terms of, like, reputation and the legacy that it left behind. But, oh. Like how there's just a shadow of the ceiling here that no longer exists. Oh my god, that music. I forgot how, like, very specific the music was. Anyway, this part here is unnecessary, but, just for, like, an extra music coin, you can get this guy up here. Use the throw blocks. But yeah, like Mina, like the alright, I have to remember the title itself, but it's like about this like it kind of looks like a Game Boy, like one of the like old Game Boy Zeldas, which looks pretty fun, honestly. Like I mean, I'm not really surprised. Oh, that's the... Damn, that's the red key. Wow, okay. So it is necessary at some point, just not yet. Anyway. Yeah, I don't think it could particularly live up to the same kind of hype that Shovel Knight could in any capacity, which, like, it makes sense. It could still have, like, its own identity, right? But it, you know... Oh, crap. I probably should have paid more attention here. You need to break these blocks here. I'm even gonna get these coins. Because there are some more golf minigames here. Yeah, you want to get to here. But if these break blocks were in the way, you know, definitely would put a damper in that situation. Come on, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. I hope that people have the same kind of like nostalgic like memories of like I guess what it's basically like the Zelda like Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, and Link's Awakening. I actually of them I haven't played the Oracle games, but I have played Link's Awakening, the Game Boy Color version, and that might honestly be one of my favorite 2D Zelda games. It might just be my favorite. I don't know, because... Alright, I'm gonna save this for another time. All I'll say is that, like, A Link to the Past didn't hold my attention to the respect that I thought it would, even though I did kind of enjoy my time. Well, okay, enough of that. Once we put the 2 glass eyes in the, I guess the snake head here, we can open up the room in Tower of Revival. Oh, this is the wrong way, wasn't it? Yeah, that's good. That's some good Tower of Revival right there. Let's, yeah, let's go to here this time. You know, all this farting music has made me realize that I need to go to the bathroom. So, I'll leave you here for a minute. And I'll be back in a second. Not that you'll know. Oh, come on, I wasn't gone that long. Wario, get back in the game, dude. You know, after taking a bit of a crap, you know, I think it would be a great time to mention that it's Valentine's Day at the time of recording this. Of course, it doesn't mean anything about editing. You know, happy Valentine's Day. That may or may not even be on time by the time it gets published out to YouTube. Probably won't. I don't usually get editing done in, like, the same day, because I have very low motivation a lot of the time. See, that's the thing about me, you know? Like... Screw you, Furnace. That's the thing about these videos, you know? Like, the schedule at which I release them is so random and so unpredictable. It's kind of like getting, like, a present at random times of the year. Except instead of something that could positively contribute to your life, it's some jackass on the internet rambling about games for like 45 minutes. And also sometimes random bots in his comment section. We don't talk about that though. I think the most common message I've seen is the word text. Yes, this is in fact text. I can tell they're probably bots. Either that or like very young children. In which case... That is not in which case. In which case, like... I don't know, does me saying fuck bother you? If that is the case, I don't know, somehow I doubt it. This is, I think, really interesting. It's another case of, like, combining a lot of abilities and only at the right time. Let's, get around this guy. So we need to get this red key here. Of course, we gotta, like, flip a switch to change the, placement of these blocks here. Let's, yeah. Oh, sorry, that was my bad. So now that we got the heavy blocks done, my mistake. Now it's time to get the fire blocks out of the way. If you want to prolong your running around fire timer, just keep jumping a bit. Yeah, there you go. I think jumping, like, pauses the fire timer, or at least makes it increase by less. Which is very different from Mario 64, because that makes it increase by more. Anyway, just under the fire blocks, as you might have seen, there are these semi-solid platforms, which means the third use, the zombie form. Yeah. See, that's very clever. I really like that. That's the kind of shit that really makes this feel like a Metroidvania in a way, and in a good way. I really like that. Anyway, we flip the switch now. We're gonna have to do this stuff again, unfortunately. But, like, I don't know why they put the chest there, to be perfectly honest. It just seems a little, unnecessary bit of backtracking. Down. Down. Yeah, there we go. Right, we'll catch ourselves on one of these blocks. That's why I left it open. So we don't have to go all the way down. Well, now we want to go all the way down. Jump. Hell yeah. By the way, yeah, so, probably bots on my channel. I'm not really surprised. YouTube apparently has, like, a real problem with that. Mostly for other videos, but, I guess that extended to even lower channels like this. With that, we have garlic. And if you know anything about Wario, he loves his garlic. I put in my notes, garlic power. You know what? That sounds very fitting for him. Yeah, so now you can break, like, even the sturdy non-cracked blocks here. And with the smaller cracked blocks, you don't even take recoil anymore from, like, breaking them. You see, you can even break the bigger blocks while rolling. And that's really cool. I think the one thing that I might have a little bit of criticism on is, despite looking really cool, I'll admit, I would say that the effect as you are charging now is a little too flashy, I guess. It's a little much. But yeah, you know what? That unlocked a lot. And, I think it's finally time for our second side quest. This is the Garlic Power Side Quest. With that, we can begin with N4 as our optional items. This one technically isn't, like, a requirement for, like, things that lead to other things kind of thing, but I think it does apply to the garlic side quest because it is kind of, you know, it is more optional stuff with it. Now we can break these blocks. It's not really clear. By the way, yeah, here, it's very flashy. Looks really cool, I think. But, like, you will see this every single time. You know, this could be used for, like, a really, really flashy, like, dash, kind of like in Wario Land 4. Where you, like, hold R and you start, like boosting really, really fast, and that creates, like, a big thing. Right here. This is a completely optional room. It's not even useful for, like, not even useful for, like, a key or anything. It's just for, like, one of these music note keys, but I might as well just get it. Music note coins. Yeah, that's it. That's really the whole room. It's fine, I guess. It's not really just distracting. It's not too much of a hassle to get through, you know? So what's kind of funny is that now, you think to check this one. Nope, this one is actually just completely solid. Can't do anything about that. By the way, yeah. That's so satisfying. Just break through everything like that. Now we can do that. Oh yeah, now this side has the key you've been looking for. Honestly, to put the garlic power here to good use. This is a pretty basic use of it, you know? These side areas here don't have any real challenge. It's just a matter of going to the right door. Oh, sorry, this was the optional room. Crap. You know what that means. Gotta go back. I didn't mean to get... I didn't mean to get that guy. Now I mean to get you. Fuck you. Okay, I've learned that if you just hold right, you won't start, like, going up like you naturally do like this. Anyway, here we go. With that, we get a very... It's not even really a treasure, it's just a optional, like, thing that's slightly helpful, I guess. It's the magnifying glass. This doesn't unlock anything. This isn't really, like, this is optional, but it's not, like, really a treasure. It's actually something kind of useful on the map. It tells you which treasure chests you've got and what the treasures are. So if you just hold B. So normally this would show you the paths to go. And now it also shows you which collectibles you have. Kind of cute. I like it, but, like, not especially useful, I guess. Yeah, we got a bit of a way to go here. The other place we're gonna go to is East. East 4, let's still ignore East 3's existence. Again, it'll come back later, just not now. Still funny how we can, like, hold up to jump, even though that, as a concept, has not really been introduced normally yet. And again, I'll explain really what I mean by that later. It might have just been, honestly, like, an oversight of some kind. Anyway, we can get through here. It's time for golf. We're gonna get an easy hole. I think this one isn't that bad. It has sand after this, right? Yeah, we're good. Yes! I wasn't sure about that power, because, like, Anyway. Yeah, again, you know, especially when it comes to the optional stuff, you really gotta start getting good at the collectibles, or getting good at golf to get more collectibles. By the way, you know how you can dash and then duck to, like, kind of, like, slide further while ducking? Yeah, you can really do with the garlic power. That goes far. That goes so far. I didn't even really test it that much. I just knew that it was far. I didn't know how far. I think you just fall down here. So you fall off this, don't really do anything, and then you just hold right here. Yeah, you go through spikes in this form. Yeah, there we go. There's minigame clear. A little bit. Oh, it's cute. That's cute. Yeah, hold up here. Oh, yeah, I guess it can't be an oversight if you have to hold up to get over those, there. Wow, okay. Never mind, then. It's just funny that it is a possible relic of, like, a power-up you do get later. Did we get the key yet? I don't think we did. Well, might as well break some of these blocks to make the path easier. Yeah. I might even consider getting a couple more points here. Just to prepare for the next golf game. For the next golf Budokai, or whatever would translate to, like, tournament of golf. Except it's just me. There is no tournament. Ooh, okay. Let's go. Now, come on. Yeah. Wow. Oh, tell me this is it. Tell me this is it. Yeah, this is it. Alright. Kind of funny that this is another one where, like, it's not really obvious what you do here. Can't break these by, you know, ground pounding. But you see those throw blocks a little under there. This might clue you in that this floor right here is also breakable by throwing. Again, not particularly obvious, but the blocks are explicitly here. They're not even here to get you out. They're just explicitly here to show you, to clue you in. I think it's kind of clever. I think that is because there is, like, a hint, in a way, even if it's in a bit of a roundabout way and not entirely obvious. That, like, what it's hinting to, or the fact that it's hinting to that specifically. There's not really much of a way we can get in there. Or is there? Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Alright. I didn't mean it to go this high. I think we can... I didn't mean to continue to go this far. Can we hit a ceiling? Any day now. Yeah, this level goes pretty high up. Yeah, we're outside of the boundaries now. Okay, now there actually is a ceiling here. There we go. I'm gonna duck my way down. Alright. Jump. Yeah, alright, nice. Now that's what I call the style points, I guess. I don't know. You know, I guess you could dig your way a path up to this point. It's actually kind of clever, now that I look at it really closely here. I'm not going to bother, though, because I have no need. I'm just going to laugh like an idiot and open this chest, because I feel like it. We get a pump. Kind of hard to see. It kind of looks like a garble of pixels. But, yeah, no, it's a pump. We pump air into these platforms that apparently can have air pumped into them. You know, don't ask questions. It's just a video game, I guess. So we have N4 and W3. Of course, since W3 is closer, because it's not strictly true, actually. W3 is closer to where I am now. I'm actually going to go here first, just for convenience anyway. I think this is another case where, yeah, we're gonna clear out this level as well. Kind of satisfying, honestly. I think we still have to get through this. Ooh, I didn't know I can make that. Okay, if this guy wasn't in the way, I could make it. Ah, there we go. It's also pretty fun to just find, like, jumps that are just barely possible. Okay, I think you can make this right here pretty easily. Kind of surprised that wasn't anything. Alright, is this the, Yeah, it's the original gray key, I think. Heh. Idiot. Oh, that's right. This one, yeah, here's the platform that opened up. There's a door behind it. Kind of cool. We're gonna free out a bit of space here for reasons that you'll soon see. For now, let's not worry about this left side here. Let's go over here and get fucked. Hey, look, it's another opening to like more of the level. Nope, it's just a ceiling. This is just you fail round, but you get a bonus coin if you really, you know, if you really aim for it. Even though there was nothing to aim for before the camera panned up. Kind of a bit of a blind jump there. Kind of a bit of one. Anyway, here you go. Here's that key. That's all we wanted. And also the chest, that would be helpful. Alright, buddy. Let's lure this guy. A little more than that, I would say. So, we need to get to this chest on this side. And of course that means taking this pricky guy. Kind of a prick, if you think about it. And, yeah, loot. That's not even close. It's still a little cathartic to kill them, you know. After they screw you over. You don't take them the right path. I can't even tell if it's supposed to be like an octopus, I guess? That somehow turns its nose into like an arrow. Or like a cursor, kind of. Anyway, there you go. And with that, we get more great prizes, more prizes that we really love. It's the yellow crayon. Hooray! We really love crayons. Let's color the minigame place. You know, I think I will at least do a thing that will be like a montage where it'll go, like, I'll just go throughout the game, and every time I pass, then I get a crayon, I pass by here. You can see it's a little more colored in. I think by the end, I might do like a little montage showing each of the different states it can be in and how colored. Okay, well, each of the states might be a stretch, because I think you can get them in any order. But, like, you get the idea. Like, I'll show it more colored in. Kind of like in Yoshi's Island, how, like, more instruments play during the map screen song. Except, this one's far less interesting, to be perfectly honest. Alright, so we're not going to quite clear out this level. Yeah, we got a lot of waterfalls. Can't do anything with the bat form through here. But we see that there was a frog on the left side. You can't get through the frog unless by very specific means. One of them is killing it through one of your forms, like the bat, for example. You gotta be careful with some of these drops. They come out of nowhere. Right about here. I don't trust the very small gap that I have. Yeah, okay. We got it. Cool. Alright. Thing about at this point is where you can get rid of the form. But I wanna make sure. I wanna be absolutely sure. I think so, yeah. Okay. Now we need some fire. Oof, okay. That's nice. Ooh, okay, yeah, I've been doing like a little jump because they sort of clipped through the floor there. That is not at all what I meant to do yet. Because, you know, since fire bounces you around every time you hit a wall, you see how there are these platforms, there are these platforms against the wall. So if you were to try to do that, you would probably just get bounced back over here. So what we actually need to do is ignore all of these fires for our purposes. Get this rock down here. Break these blocks. And now there's some fire we can use that is actually helpful for our cause. I don't know if this water here is Actually, you know what? I'm quite curious now. I'm fairly curious. I want to see if that water droplet could cancel out the fire. Since I already, you know, we already did what we needed to do. I don't think the bats can, but like... Yep, they can. Wow, okay. So yeah, just... I don't think, like, the timing really matters there because, you know, you're sort of on a set timer of, like, how you bounce along the walls because of the speed you're continuously going at. But, I wouldn't worry about it. I just realized that is N4. Is this, Oh, yeah, no, this is right. This is correct. There is a treasure in between here. We can't get until later. I think the game sort of expects you to go in the correct order first, and then come back later for the optional stuff. So that's why the optional stuff is, like, I can get it before, because I am technically able to get it before. Yeah, so, we skipped the chest in this level. Of course, we'll come back to it eventually, but, yeah, we didn't get them in order. The only other instance I remember doing this was with, like, West 1, because you can get, like, both the first two chests in any order. Anyway, that completes our side quest, so, cue the little banner thing. Yeah! Oh yeah, that's kind of funny too. That like, little purple rock, you just run through it. It's time to actually progress a little bit. Now that we've unlocked N6, Turtle Rock. Yeah, sorry about that one. Yeah, of course. I don't think any recording is complete without just a, you know, little bit of interruption. It's fine though. Nothing too much to worry about. Might as well cancel the whole thing and just get to it another day. Nah. I think I've put this off for a little too long to justify that. I think what's really funny about this is that it's not obvious at all, but you're just like making this massive path in like this level, and like otherwise you would never know. Like, it doesn't look that way at all. And you just have to like weave your way through the maze. Like, there's just like so much to uncover here. Here's like another path here. It's honestly kind of exciting. You might hear my cat whine. He is very needy. You can promptly ignore him for the time being. He does this all the time. Oh my god, he is really antsy today. Really uncovering a lot here. There is a lot to be found. I don't think this actually leads to... Oh, does it? Oh, it does. Alright, well, there you go. That's one path. That's another path here. I think that a lot of this is like optional, or like something that I don't need to be doing yet. But it's just funny to see that, like, there's so much. There is, like, a ton. Honestly, I kind of love a game like this, where you just sort of excavate through the ground like this, and you could say it's like Minecraft or something, but like that's not exactly what I mean, you know? Anything here? I think we've reached the end. Kind of fun, though. Kind of fun that we can excavate. Very fun activity. We just look how different the entire place looks now. Anyway, this is for the chest, but of course we'll need to do this eventually. It's time to fight yet another boss this episode. This squid guy that has a name that I will never remember. And, you know, you'll start floating up if you, Actually, I think he just grabs you and kicks you out of the room. This is probably one of the easiest bosses, I think. Like, it's just so fast. Just hit him on the head, hit him in the bottom, that's it. I don't know why, but, like, this is probably supposed to be like a pool floaty that actually floats in the air too, but for some reason, because the guy had like a halo as you beat him, I imagine that's just like a giant floating halo. I don't know why. Well, I gave you my exact reason why, and yet told you that I don't know why. Let's ignore that though. Oh yeah, we're still going, by the way. Yeah, we actually need to get the key. There we go. Boom, boom. Yeah, I'm sure there's still a little more there. But, that's about enough excavation for now. We'll have to do that every time we enter the level, unfortunately. Well, actually, you know, it is kind of fun to do. It's kind of fun to, like, rediscover it, I find. Something kind of cathartic about it. Anyway, there we go. And with that, we have access to the next music box. That's box number 3. Like, in terms of like the actual story progress for this game, we're doing pretty damn well. It makes sense. A lot of the optional stuff is backloaded for the game. There's a lot of stuff near the tail end, and at the beginning they expect you to get a lot of the like intended stuff, and there's not a whole lot of optional stuff. Anyway, time to listen to the next part of the song. I did say that it doesn't really create, like, much of a song. I don't actually know that for certain, actually. But, you know what, like, I do really enjoy how it all turns out, and, you'll have to take my word that, once we get to the end of the game, I guess I'll explain more about that song there. But for now, I think before I go, I'll get 2 more chests. I think I'm stretching the video length a bit. I think this is my 14th chest. Okay, no, like my 12th chest. But you know what? Just because I haven't uploaded in a while, and there's a possible chance I might not even do it in a while, not for any particular reason, just because you know me. There, you know, I might as well go out on a bit of a bang here. Got some blocks we can't pass through here, so got another bit of a puzzle here. Different kinds of blocks. We gotta apply more of our knowledge to. Well, where is some fire? Actually, don't quite remember this part. I might need to explore around a bit just to see what's going on. This metal sheet here, you can safely ignore for the time being. This bomb here, you can also safely ignore for the time being. Well, at least we know what the chest is. There's the fire. Just sort of chilling on the ground. Can we make it? Can we make it? Yes! Alright. We got it. We got it. Here's something kind of weird. You may have seen this here. This weird vortex thing. Pass through it. The game just reloads. You might wonder what the hell the point of this is. And I think it's entirely to stop you from doing... Even though it's like so unnecessary. It's to stop you from doing something like this. Oh, we got the throw blocks over there? Alright, I'll just walk through with the enemy. Oh yeah, it's gone now. Like, what's the point? I guess they expect you to throw it, but like... Why? Why is that like... Why did they create this object in the game just for this specific purpose? And oh yeah, and yeah, the enemy going through this vortex is fine, but Wario going through this vortex suddenly is a problem. It's like such like a weird restriction. Like, it's one of those things that like doesn't even make sense like from a logistical perspective. It would only make sense like, oh, a game doesn't want me going here because it'll reload the area. Like, it's not like it goes away or anything. The enemy went through just fine. Wario went through just fine. But like, I don't know, it's just funny to me. We get a water wand. This unlocks once again a few more areas in the game. The only one we really care about now, and we're gonna end off this video, is the optional one. Now the big bridge and the frigid sea have new parts, but so does N6. We get to hear the good music. By the way, yeah, and N6, I think we've heard this music before, but I really do like the coastal music. Oh, it's nighttime. Never mind. Oh, maybe that doesn't change the music. Maybe it just has a slow start. God, I love it. I just love this. I actually aren't like the biggest. I don't want to say like not the biggest fan. Like I do like the game's soundtrack. It's not something that particularly sticks in my mind very often. But like the songs that do really stick in my mind. It's just like more occasional that happens. But you know, that being said, I am very thankful for all the farty music. I believe the wand created something here. I think it made this water clearer, but I forget what that changed. More excavation. Oh, wait. Oh, that's our little exit door here. Can't quite go through here yet, because even though we can, like, sideways, we have very good power. We don't have any good power, like, you know, downward. Not quite as sophisticated. Look at how elaborate this, like, this place looks. It's funny. It's so funny to me. Just how, like, it starts to look like a maze. All right, what's this way? Oh yeah, this is another exit, sort of like a half exit. Takes you to a little bit earlier. Man, where the hell am I going? So this is the path to you know, the first door. Oh, that's right. Go this way now. That's a coin right there, right? Yeah. It's still, you know, even though everything's... We did this a little before, I still have to sort of relearn it, because, it's not really obvious where anything is. But you can sort of make inferences based on, you know, what you can see that the level has here. Oh, I think that door is new. I'm gonna guess that is where I need to go now. Yes, I am correct. Okay, I remember this place now. We're gonna, real quick, we want to avoid, I don't know if we saw these specific, like, electric things, but it has the same, like, thing as that, like, spider that was electric and, like, stunned us. It takes away our, fatness here. Somehow, you know, getting electrocuted. You know, if you ever want to lose weight, I guess just, you know, get shocked. Time for more golf. Luckily, the last one for this episode. Oh, and we got an easy hole, too. You know what? In practice, as I was going through these stages, I got, like, the worst courses. Repeatedly. And I basically had to just submit until I got the good course. Alright. I want to try to get a hole-in-one, so I'm going to aim for the blue. Nope. Oh, okay. Didn't need the blue. Alright. I'll take it. Generic minigame clear opening cutscene. And we can get the key up there. More of a loop around again. This is the case where I think, like, using the power-ups is, like, fine, but doesn't really extend beyond just, you know, using them. It's not really that hard platforming either. It's just a little bit of timing. But you know what? I can't complain too much. It does get me some very fun, you know, fun challenges to discuss. And, you know, that's all you need sometimes. We got the right golden eye. You probably expect from the glass eye, you know, this will open up another part of the, like another snake door in that, in the Tower of Revival. You are actually correct. There are 2 snake doors in that area. It just so happens that this one is not only optional, like the golden one, but we will not be getting to that in a very long time. As in, like, pretty much end of the game side quest crap. Really, like, late stuff. But, yeah, with that, we got 45 treasures. We're almost halfway through the game. Wow, you know, only took like several months, over like a year of playing this game. But yeah, we're making progress, you know. Kind of funny. You just can't go up, it just goes. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's just doesn't loop back down or anything. Seems kind of aggressive. I'm just trying to loop around here, loop top to bottom, and it just refuses to let me. It's kind of mean. Yeah, so, clearing out at least 2 levels that I, distinctly remember here. I forget which ones they were, because I have the attention span of a goldfish. But with that being said, thank you for watching. I hope it doesn't take as long for the next part. I'm still very finicky with my schedule. That is not entirely out of my control. That is just me being kind of bad at planning / motivation. But yeah, I definitely want to finish this within like the next little while, be it however that long that is. Yeah. So thank you for watching. I hope I get to that other project at some point soon. And oh yeah, well just don't count on that though, unfortunately, you know. But yeah, not much else to say, so thanks